Uranus, one of two ice giants. The seventh planet from the Sun with the third largest diameter in our solar system, Uranus is very cold and windy. The ice giant is surrounded by 13 faint rings and 27 small moons as it rotates at a nearly 90-degree angle from the plane of its orbit. This unique tilt makes Uranus appear to spin sideways, orbiting the Sun like a rolling ball. Uranus was first observed in 1781 by astronomer William Herschel, although he originally thought it was a comet. It is the only planet discovered in modern history to be found with the aid of a telescope. He promptly named it the Georgium Sidus, the Georgian planet, in honor of his patron, King George III, although he originally thought it was either a comet or a star. 2 years later, the object was universally accepted as a new planet, partly because of observations by astronomer Johann Elert Bode. Uranus has 27 known moons. While most of the satellites orbiting other planets take their names from Greek or Roman mythology, Uranus moons are unique in being named for characters from the works of William Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. Bode's observations allowed astronomers to use mathematical formulas to accurately predict the path of Uranus. This provided further evidence that Uranus was a planet and allowed its moons to be discovered and studied. All of Uranus' inner moons appear to be roughly half water ice and half rock. The composition of the outer moons remains unknown, but they have likely captured asteroids. Uranus has 2 sets of rings. The inner system of 9 rings consists mostly of narrow, dark gray rings. There are 2 outer rings. The innermost one is reddish like dusty rings elsewhere in the solar system, and the outer ring is blue like Saturn's E-ring. In order of increasing distance from the planet, the rings are called Zeta, 6, 5, 4, Alpha, Beta, Eta, Gamma, Delta, Lambda, Epsilon, Nu, and Mu. Some of the larger rings are surrounded by belts of fine dust. As an ice giant, Uranus doesn't have a true surface. The planet is mostly swirling fluids. While a spacecraft would have nowhere to land on Uranus, it wouldn't be able to fly through its atmosphere unscathed either. The extreme pressures and temperatures would destroy a metal spacecraft. Uranus' atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium, with a small amount of methane and traces of water and ammonia. The methane gives Uranus its signature blue color. While Voyager 2 saw only a few discrete clouds, a great dark spot, and a small dark spot during its flyby in 1986, more recent observations reveal that Uranus exhibits dynamic clouds as it approaches the equinox, including rapidly changing bright features. Uranus' planetary atmosphere, with a minimum temperature of 49 K, minus 224.2 degrees Celsius, makes it even colder than Neptune in some places. Wind speeds can reach up to 560 miles per hour, 900 kilometers per hour, on Uranus. Winds are retrograde at the equator, blowing in the reverse direction of the planet's rotation. But closer to the poles, winds shift to a prograde direction, flowing with Uranus' rotation.